And good morning, people. Welcome back to the Legend of Dragoon. We are in the Nest of Dragon, Freyabrand's lair. Just one small step, you can hear him in the background, from facing up against him. It's what we came here to do. We came here to destroy the dragon. Help out Belle's war effort. Lavitz Rose. Bringing in Shana does make sense to this, slightly, but not quite. Because, well, you'll understand in a moment. Anyways, let's get going, shall we? Let's go face up against a human. Huh. Came here expecting Freyabrand, a dragon, and there's a human here. And he knows Lavitz. Graham. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Used to be the head of the second knighthood of Basil. And used to be your father's best man. Okay. So why is he here? Okay, Lavitz, you've got a bit of pent-up aggression here. Grudge for more than a dozen years. You're just flat out admitting your betrayal of Servi, Lavitz's father. Betrayed King Albert, Servi, his father. Lavitz betrayed every single person he knows. What did this person do? Patriotic knight or a man of vengeance? Well, for Lavitz right now, it's both. So I don't think we're getting the big story about it. All we really know is that Graham betrayed Servi and Bale. Newly obtained power. Oh! We know that light. We know that light very, very well. So you're a Dragoon. Only Dragoons can manipulate dragons. So behind the dragon, there's a Dragoon. But behind the Dragoon, there's a dragon. His Majesty Dole got it from the power and intelligence from Emperor Diaz. Wait, Emperor Diaz from the Dragon campaign? The courage to fight against the legendary Dragoon? Yes, we do actually. Lavitz rose up against Firebrand and Graham. Things to note about these two. Graham is pretty much pure damage. Firebrand, on the other hand, is a little bit more tricky. Firebrand has status effects. Fear, poison, dispiriting. Take Firebrand out first. Everything that Firebrand is about is that he will debilitate you, which makes Graham do more. Graham is actually fairly easy. He does hit hard, but Firebrand's a lot more dangerous in the long run to keep there. I've come in with Dragoons ready, so I'm just going to use these to and just Dragoon attack them down. And getting only half of the attack is not a good start. Oh well. But I'm focusing down Firebrand first. Let's get rid of the status potential. I do have items to cure it, but they do take turns up. The good thing about dragons and dragoons themselves, actually, for the most part, is... Oh, you do stun as well. That's not great. How did that miss? Is they don't really counter. They honestly don't. So your auditions, you are free of the red counter attacks, usually. There are a couple of instances where they do, at least in the terms of dragoons, but dragons, no, not at all. And this is why I've got my pellets and the meteorful. Well, pellet. I should have had two, but I've only got one. This will infer a counter from Firebrand, but this is going to do a lot of damage. As you can see, they're both wind-based, so earth attacks do a lot of work here. Yeah, attacking power up. I think it increases his attack power by 10. So it's not a great deal, but it is significant. And that's poison, which didn't affect Lavitz. That's absolutely great. Oh yeah, Lavitz has got the poison guard on him at the moment. Or did I change that out for the bravery amulet? I honestly can't remember. Yeah, as you can see, 132 on Lavitz. That's a physical attack. That hurts. Pellet. $183. Yes, please. Will increase his attack power again. That's fine. Lavitz, you're going to heal yourself. This fight's actually going very badly. Considering, but it's not out of the, it's not going off the walls. It's going badly, but it's still going to be one. Once Dark gets up, it's going to be even better for me. There goes all the conditions though. There goes fear, there goes poison, there goes the stun. It's now just us and Graham. Finally, Dart, welcome back to the fold. You know what? You've got that. Wow, so late. Really, really late. Been doing so well with them recently as well. Oh well. Another 42 damage. Dark goes back. Let's see what happens next. Graham does have a number of abilities. We've already seen his spear attack. We've seen his normal attack. But he does have magic as well. Which I'm surprised that he's not doing, because his magic is actually a little bit more dangerous. Never mind, there he goes. Yeah, he's got a single all-target wind attack. He's also got the multi-target wind as well. Yeah, 49 on Lavitz. Lavitz does have wind resistance because he is wind based, but he's also got a low magical defense, so it still does a fair amount. But really now it's just taking down Graham with the additions. What was it that Rose said when we were doing our training? You can only rely on your own sword. That's kind of the case. I believe you're now in the red because you just took 2 turns in a row. You're not that fast that that will happen. Yeah. And because you're down in the red, we're not really caring about healing. Interesting. Plate mail. I think that's really good. Huh. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's really good. Downburst as well as magic. It's a wind magic spell, but plate mail, I'm pretty certain that's really good. 1,200 experience as well, so yep, and 100 gold. Oh, you might notice Rose went up twice there because she's just received a Dragoon level, which means new magic, Death Dimension. We'll get to that in a moment. Even use betrayal to obtain this power. So, you wanted power? Is this a jealousy thing? Nobody could be stronger than your father. That was the only thing he could that Graham could never conquer. Yeah, it's a jealousy thing. Graham, yeah, he was a friend and a fellow knight, but not being able to surpass someone, always being that number two. Fear, limits, knowing the limits of your ability. He just couldn't get around it. I think he knows that, Lavitz. If he could obtain a new power, he could be equal or surpass him, and that power that he found was the Dragoon. I wonder if Graham still feels empty. Yeah, he got the power. He probably went on to betray Lavitz's father, but I wonder if he still has that empty feeling. Wow, Rose, that's something to say. You might be right. But that's also something that you need to overcome. And Graham just chose not to, I guess. Just can't really say what his motivations are after actually gaining that power. He's really done nothing since then. What, this is the first time we've heard about him? And he's gone. He did leave something behind, though. His body may have been gone, his spirit may have gone, but the Dragoon spirit is still around. And it has chosen a new holder. It has chosen Lavitz. Is what Graham left for you? Sure. Did he mean to leave it for you? Probably not. But sometimes the Dragoon, or the dragon inside of that spirit, wants to live on. It's got a life. It wants to live on. It's chosen Lavitz to continue its life. And you'll use the power for justice. Like Dart and Rose. Have we? I don't think we have, but we'll go with it. Oh, Shana. The dragon's gone, but the poison isn't. And we're right next to where the dragon was. The air in here must be thick with it. We can't go back the way we came because, yeah, that would take too long. We're stopping off at Lohan. There might be a doctor. The Lavitz has just confirmed that. So, let's go. As for a couple of things. Addition's not really too much change there. But status, Rose. You've gained level 2 Dragoon level. And you have gained Death Dimension. Leveling up in a Dragoon does a few things. It increases your MP, or your max MP, so Rose now has 40. It gives you, on I think it's levels 1, 2, 3 and 5, you get magic. Level 1 gave us Astral Drain, level 2 has given us Death Dimension. And it also increases the percentages of when you go into Dragoon slightly. They've gone up by 5% on attack and magic attack and 10% on defense and magic defense. It's not much, but it's something. You don't really get to know what Death Dimension does, but I believe it attacks all of the enemies and it's 50% dark or something like that, with a chance of instant death. Pretty sure that's what it is. When we get into when we have enough for Rose to go into Dragoon next, we'll see it. And that plate armor. Let's not forget the actual big reward for that. I believe that's a 50-50 drop from, I think it's from Firebrand. Might be it might be just from the thing in general, but scale armor, the chainmail is quite nice, but the plate mail, yeah, not quite as good on magical defense, but in terms of your physical defense, it's really good. I don't think we're changing this out for quite a while. And Lavitz is going to have the chainmail because it's just good as well. So they're equal on defense. But I think the plate mail is 2 or 3 towns down the line, while the chainmail is the next town. So great. So let's go up. We need to get Shana out of here. We really do. She's, for all intents and purposes, poisoned right now. We can go back down by going to the left there, or the right, but we don't want to go back. We want to head to Lohan. Pretty sure that we can't actually put Shana in our party at the moment. Yeah, she's completely out of our party. And she's going to be for a while. But welcome to the commercial town of Lohan, where Shana is literally getting carried in. It's a busy place. It's really busy here. You may not see a lot of people because of the way things are shown, but this is a commercial town. It's on the borders of multiple countries, so this town is busy. And we'll be here for a few things, actually. The most pressing thing right now is Shana's health. Senator, the doctor that Lavitz was talking about, never seen such symptoms of dragon poison. Can you help? Nothing wrong with the body, but her consciousness has closed inwards after she arrived here. It's the mind that's poisoned, not the body, which makes it a whole lot more difficult to cure. She was being amazing. She's helped us along the way. I probably could have put her into that fight and she would have done well in there as well with those items. So what are we doing here? How are we saving Shana? Are we saving Shana? Dragoni plant. Okay. What's the Dragoni plant? As with dragons, Dragoni plant only exists in legend. Can't say for sure if it really exists. Well, considering dragons exist and they're part of legend, our chances are good. Where is it? Or where is it meant to be? Should be some information here. Well, let's hope about it. And thank you, Senator. Do the best you can. We will see what we can do about that Dragoni plant. as for now, well, welcome to Lohan. One of the most confusing and one of the most, well, it's not confusing, but welcome to one of the towns you're going to spend a fair amount of time in to search around and look for stuff. But that's next time. We need to find some information about Dragoni plant, we need to pilfer the town, we need to look for Stardust, because we're still doing that. Until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.